Let's have a property tour, shall we? Brian Lebo here, and today we are out in MacDonald Highlands at Christopher Home's SkyVu. And I have to say, this is one of the most elegant homes that we've ever shown, that you'll ever see. This is something that should be more like Beverly Hills. Incredibly elegant. So without further ado, let's move towards the kitchen like we normally do. Now this is the showcase home for Christopher Homes, AKA the model home. And this is coming in at a little over $9 million. But this has every bell and whistle you can imagine. So you could replicate this beautifully for about $6 million. This is just everything that could possibly be done. So let's start off here with the kitchen like we normally do. We're gonna focus first on the kitchen island. So we're used to seeing the waterfall returns and modern design, and Christopher has a little bit of a different approach, and I really, really like it. So here we have a staggered island with the front part elevated, and this is actually a slab of porcelain. So it looks like marble, but it's actually porcelain. Very elegant, very beautiful. We've got a 3-inch edge profile, seating for 4, wonderful. Now when we come down this direction a little bit further, notice we don't have the waterfall, which we always see. In lieu of that, we have this cabinetry, which we'll discuss later. But we have this absolutely beautiful and simple pure white quartz kitchen island. I absolutely love. Undermount sink, the hardware in this house, we're gonna discuss a little bit more later, but I really love the elegance and simplicity of it. Now, over here on this direction, oh, actually I forgot. How do we forget the #1 show factor? All right, so we do have the island, but we only have one dishwasher, guys. So we do have the cove, we do have one dishwasher, but do we? I got a feeling we got a few more dishwashers coming up. All right, over here in this direction, let's talk about this. So first off, we have our cooktop system. So this is all Wolf. Most of the appliances are Wolf, all in the family of Wolf, Sub-Zero, Cove, etc. So we have a 30-inch cooktop, but we also have the high intensity burner adjacent to its right, which is wonderful. Now, I love what they did with this backsplash. So this entire backsplash, which runs up the wall, again, is a full slab of porcelain, which mimics the same as the elevated part of the island that we saw over there. One thing that's kind of neat is you'll notice all of the electrical switches, while on the backsplash, they've all been faux painted perfectly to match the veining in this backsplash. Coming down here a little bit farther, now let's talk about the cabinetry. So the cabinetry is gonna vacillate between this ultra high gloss white and this medium gray. So very, very elegant. I love, everything in here is just glossy and beautiful and shiny. It's wonderful. We're gonna pivot over here real quick and talk about refrigeration. So once again, matching all the rest of the cabinetry, we have our built-in refrigerator. This is on a 70-30 split. So we have our Sub-Zero refrigerator. Perfectly nice, exactly what you would expect, but there is a little Easter egg. If you come down here, let's just say you drink a lot of beer. You know, back in the day, we would have the beer fridge in the garage, not at this level. So here we have our affectionately denoted beer fridge, and here you can store extra alcoholic beverages if you want, anything else you want. It's just nice to have a second refrigerator, and this one is decor, really neat. Coming down this direction a little more, wait for it. I teased you a little bit. Here's our second dishwasher. So we have one dishwasher on the island. We have another dishwasher over here on the back side of the kitchen. And there may even be another dishwasher coming. So over here, if you keep kosher, we have our second sink, the same really cool hardware, which I'll show when we get to the bar area. But I love this area. So here we have a bank of your kitchen appliances. So starting at the top, we have our espresso maker, our built-in microwave, and we have 2 dual built-in ovens. So really, really neat, really functional. And this is, this is kind of funny. It's kind of like Harry Potter's bedroom down here. So check this out. While we have this wall right here, this bank of pantry, we have tons of shelving, and it's kind of cool that it's open, but it can't be seen from the rest of the kitchen. Gotta be careful about the height, but we're under the staircase and they utilize this space really, really well. So we're just a beautiful, beautiful, elegant kitchen. Now let's come down this direction. Let's talk about the formal dining area. Since we just covered the kitchen, where are you gonna eat? Over here is a beautiful, beautiful area. So here's our formal dining area. We have this oversized, large square dining table. One thing to mention, we have double height ceilings in the entire great room area. And The decor in this home you're gonna see is absolutely next level. Between the artwork, the sculptures, everything is coming fully furnished at that price, except for the art and the sculptures. But even these window treatments are gorgeous from floor to ceiling. We have a slider system that leads out to that courtyard entry. We have an additional slider over here in the side yard. And this is kind of neat just in the sense that when you have a beautiful day like today, if you wanted to eat and have some natural air, you can blow out the entire home. Now let's talk about this incredible masterpiece unto itself. So this fireplace hearth is actually 20 feet long. I did measure, and it is comprised completely out of quartz. So this ledge with LED undermount lighting going all the way up to that left side and then returning above all the way around, 20 feet top and bottom, beautiful. And of course behind me we have this elegant fireplace, and it's an actual gas fireplace, not electric like we typically see. So you can 5x the price on that. Now the elephant in the room, of course, we have to discuss this slider system. So here we have a 22-foot long slider system, which leads us to this absolutely gorgeous backyard with the most incredible strip views, which we will talk about after we get upstairs. Now another thing that we have to mention, it's stunning. You notice it when you first walk in, but above us, we have this floating ceiling tray, and we have 5 of these beautiful chandeliers. Again, there's an elegance to this home that is just unparalleled. Love what Blue Heron does. Blue Heron is more like monolithic and very modern, minimal. This is a little bit more glamorous, I would say, a little glossy, a little shinier. So over here we have our bar area. So we have a built-in subwoofer for the stereo system over here. We have a beautiful rounded Kohler sink, and this is what I was talking about. I love gadgets, I love gizmos. I just love this faucet. It looks like an Atari 2600 joystick. I just thought it's so cool to articulate. Little things just make me very happy. Now over here under the sink, we have a little storage area for your beverages. This is neat. We have an ice maker that makes the little pellet ice that everyone loves. And then over here, we have additional refrigeration. So another beer fridge, if you will. Beautiful quartz counter surface, floating shelving, the same high gloss, medium gray. And of note, this bar top area, this is actually not built into the floor. So this can be articulated, you can get rid of it, you can move it around, whatever you want to do. Over here behind me, this is our wine closet. Very beautiful. We have floating shelves. Some of them have upward firing LED illumination. Sensational. Now that we've seen this main dwelling area, let's come into the vestibule here and let's check out the primary suite, because this is incredible and you got to check out this bathroom. So coming into the primary suite, there's so much to unpack here, and we're gonna start off with this media wall. So this media wall is all made out of beautiful Venetian plaster, perfect craftsmanship. We do have a beautiful linear fireplace that's gas, once again, perfect display. Behind it over here, we have more floating shelves with LED illumination. And of course, you gotta have a slider. Gotta have a slider in every home. This leads us right out to this grassy area and the outdoor kitchen, which once again, we will see later. Over here, the main wall is that same Venetian plaster we just discussed on the media wall, but this floating wall has backward firing LED illumination and has a luxury wallpaper, really elegant. Above us, we have a ceiling that's comprised of shiplap, and this is just absolutely gorgeous. Kind of reminds me of Superman, like Son of Jor-El, this beautiful, beautiful chandelier. Just wonderful. This is, all right, this is a little silly. It's a little silly, but over here we do have the seating area. I'm presuming that the owner of this home is probably going to be using one of the offices, but if you want to just knock out something real quick and keep a laptop here, could make some sense. Let's move towards the actual bathroom, because this is incredible. Over here we have our morning bar. So if you just can't bear to leave your bedroom to actually get that shot of espresso, yes, you can have your espresso maker right here, floating shelves, Venetian plaster for the accent wall, plenty of shelving, and we even have another refrigerator here. Hopefully this is not for your beer. Hopefully this is for your dairy products, for your espresso. All right, coming down here, now let's talk about this bathroom, because this is incredible. So first off, we have this washroom, this water closet, I should say. We have a washlet, Very, very wonderful. And we even have the same medium gray high gloss floating shelving, and we have quartz counter surface, so incredible. Over here we have one vanity. On this side over here we have the makeup vanity, which is beautiful. Just absolutely sensational, beautiful illumination from the lighting. And then down here, let's check out this floating bathtub. So we have the floating bathtub. While we have it closed, this is incredible. So we have another slider. We have the portacopus trees to kind of make it look a little organic, and it's complete and absolute privacy. No one has access to this side yard, and this wall is like 20 feet high, so no one can even look down. So if you wanted to bathe a little al fresco, you could do that here. Now let's talk about the shower. Continuing with the theme of elegance, this shower is incredible. So the entire shower surround, going up to the ceiling and even outside with the frame, is all of that beautiful porcelain slab that we saw in the kitchen. So we have shower heads on both sides, and we have our obligatory rainfall shower head. So just an incredible system. Coming down this direction, I love symmetry. So here we have the exact same matching vanity. So his, hers, either way. I would say that would be hers because it's across from the makeup vanity. But this is wonderful, and hey, guess what? We have a waterfall return. So it did exist in this, but just absolutely beautiful. I love what they did with the mirror and the lighting. It's incredible. But now we got to talk about this. Probably I'm the only one that cares about this. But we do have his and her water closets. So when you get to a certain level, usually people want his and hers. So while we do have his side over here, and I'll tell you why in a moment, we do have our automated washlet, but check this out. Never seen this done this way, and this is what I love so much about these Christopher homes, is this attention to detail. Ladies, you're not gonna get this. Don't expect you to. Fellas, are you with me? Love this. Maybe more than dishwashers, I love a urinal. I can see that in the comments. So here we have a urinal on his side, but you know, it's not the greatest thing to look at. So they actually had the consideration to encase it in this cabinetry. Just, again, beautiful, beautiful attention to detail. Okay, now let's check out this closet, because this closet is absolutely incredible. So the entire closet has been completely custom made. You don't have to worry about doing anything. I know some homes, they leave it as a cavity for your imagination to build a closet that works for you. But over here, we have kind of the her side, incredible, incredible. If we come over this side, this is the diminutive his side. So plenty of other cabinetry. We even have a porcelain counter surface up here where you can keep your watches. Just wonderful. And what I love is I love that these homes have the laundry room attached to the primary closet. So coming into this laundry room, over here to the left, I mean, how elegant of a laundry room is this? This is incredible. So once again, we have our quartz counter surface, high gloss white cabinetry, have our sink. We even have a drying rack up here so you can put your clothes on hangers and dry them, incorporated in. But check this out, guys. Oh, how awesome is this? Top of the line LG washer and dryer. So we have two sets of washers and dryers. Hidden behind this door, over here, this is one of the two closets for the brains of the house. So this holds the entire automation system by Lutron. And then you'll see behind me is another closet. So pretty incredible. This right, oh, you know what? Let's talk about this real quick. So over here, again, talking about attention to details, I try to point these things out. I absolutely love what Lutron does. You see this in exceptionally high-end homes, but all of the light switches, instead of a normal light switch and you never know which one turns on what, here, even the buttons for the function are labeled and back illuminated. Really, really wonderful touch. No wondering involved. Over here, we have another walk-in closet, and this holds all of the rest of the smart home functions. So pretty incredible. And then finally, behind me here, this is the door to the 3-car garage. It's a garage, nothing super exciting. Epoxy floors, you have your glass tinted door for the garage, but this does have a solar system, and it does have the Tesla Powerwall battery backup. So a very functional and wonderful solar system. Coming down this direction, now we're going towards the front of the home, and we're gonna check out the first ensuite bedroom. So how beautiful is this bedroom? Wonderful for an ensuite. So First off, we have our television display perfectly across from the bed, so it actually makes sense and is functional. And then coming over this direction, kind of neat. I mean, if this were a child's bedroom, this would make sense. If you have guests from out of town that need to get some work done in privacy, you do have this beautiful custom built-in. So you have this desk area, you can work on your laptop, beautiful high gloss cabinetry, upward firing LED illumination, just divine. And then back here, this is the walk-in closet, all custom made as well. We're gonna focus behind the bed, just a little more attention to detail. We have our floor to ceiling mirror, so it's functional, you can see what you're wearing, but I love the drop-down pendant lights on both sides. And even this is a fluted veneer to create this accent wall. Again, very, very simple, incredibly elegant. Now let's talk about the bathroom area. We've all had this problem before where one person wakes up a little earlier than the other. I do love the fact that they incorporated barn doors, so peekaboo, I don't see you. Ooh, that was cheesy, huh? But really nice so that your partner doesn't have to be awoke by any of the lighting. So coming in here, just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bathroom. So we have, once again, large format tile here. This is a beautiful grayish tone. Looks a little bit more like marble, but we have 24 by 48 inch porcelain floors, medium gray floating vanity with downward LED illumination, beautiful quartz counter surface, undermount sink. Love what they did. So the same flooring is used as an accent wall, and we have this massive oversized mirror with a frosted glass surround, and even these pendant lights are incredible. It doesn't look like microphones. Like we should be singing, belting something out here. I love it. And over here, we have our water closet. And then over here to the right, this is even though this is the boring shower, this is a beautiful shower. The entire shower, including the surround and even outside, is all made out of quartz. So again, even the not so special shower is special. Wonderful. Now let's leave the ensuite bedroom. Let's come back towards the front of the home where we started this tour, and let's check out the powder bathroom. So this is going to be the bathroom that most of your guests are going to be using. I'm sorry I called it a powder bathroom. Sorry about my Victorian vernacular. We'll call this a half bathroom, okay, folks? So coming in here, absolutely sensational. So the same flooring as the main floor, floating vanity in that medium gray, beautiful quartz counter surface. We have a matte finished above mount sink, and then the details. Gorgeous, gorgeous gold foil wallpaper. Even the mirror is like a crescent. So it looks like a circle that's been segregated and 2/3 of it is here. Wonderful, beautiful wall sconces. And even behind me over here, look at it's so cool. The decorative art, the eggs that have gold foil inside. Just an incredible, incredible half bathroom. Now we're back to where we started. So we have the staircase over here to the right. We have our pivot door that we first entered from, and we're about to finish the entire first floor. So coming in here, this is the executive office. So this is kind of neat. Well, there we go. So we do have a pocket slider system. So you do have noise isolation in case you do have people and you need to be able to concentrate, but a wonderful executive office. So coming in here, all of the walls have a beautiful wallpaper veneer, wonderful. We do have a very large walk-in closet. We're not gonna show you because this is currently being used as a sales office, so there's other things in there. And then we have this absolutely gorgeous built-in, so we have wonderful, wonderful cabinetry, beautiful wood veneers. This is just an elegant and rich office. We even have a display there, and again, on a day where it's beautiful like today, we have a slider so we can get some natural air, a beautiful breeze. You can see anyone that's approaching the property. Although you saw in the intro, we do have an automated gate at the front, so no one can even access this part of the home without having access. All right, guys, we have finished the entire first floor. Meet me upstairs and let's see what's going on up there. All right, guys, welcome to the second floor. Beautiful vantage point. We have this gorgeous chandelier. We can look down from the double height ceilings. We can see the ceiling tray. Even from here, I can see the strip views. So at night, this would be incredible. Now, it's a little bit odd to start off on the second floor looking at a bathroom, but this isn't your normal bathroom. So In a lot of the modern architecture and the buyers in this price range, health and wellness has become a really big mandate. And there's a strong emphasis in this home, and the future homes that you're gonna see moving forward are gonna have a strong emphasis on this same type of design. So check out this bathroom. When you come into this bathroom, one of the first things that you immediately notice is that it's a little bit more dim. It's very spa-like, very soothing, and that's because the wellness room is adjacent next door, and this services that room. So first off, we have the same medium gray, high gloss finish vanity that we've seen before, beautiful quartzite counter surface, undermount sink, yada yada. Now, one of the things that's really beautiful is this accent wall has been comprised of this, it's a mother of pearl veneer. Now, Jennifer, we were arguing, I would say this is iridescent. She said it's pearlescent. So we didn't have time to look it up, so let's hack that out in the comments below. Pearlescent or iridescent? Let's see who's right. Now this is where things get really interesting after I talk about this. So here we do have the water closet, but even here we have a fully automated washlet, and this is where it actually gets interesting. So opening this door leads us into the shower, which par for the course, right? Now, first off, this shower is incredible. Even the entire surround here is all comprised out of quartz, which makes the entire shower surround wonderful. We have a digital Kohler valve system, so we have our fixed shower head, we have our handheld, but what is awesome, never see, while we do have a rainfall shower head, what's incredible is what's beyond it. Above the rainfall shower head, we do have a recessed light, but we have a skylight. So you can literally shower with natural light in here, which is incredible and a cool design feature. But what makes this really incredible is there's another pivoting door, and look at this. Over here, we are now in the sauna. So over here, you have a full-fledged sauna. So you could actually first come into the sauna, do whatever you need to do, and then walk right directly into the shower to rinse off. What an amazing, amazing idea. Can't say I've seen it done quite that elegantly, which is right in line with the rest of what we see in this property. Coming through the double French doors, this is the denoted wellness room. So first off, over here, we have a beautiful custom built-in, so the same high gloss cabinetry that we've seen, plenty of room for towels, little storage area. And then over here, obviously you need some hydration. So we do have a built-in sub-zero refrigerator. So wonderful to keep your bottles of water. And how cool is this? So up here, elevated, we have our massage table. So just a beautiful, serene place. We have these beautiful treatments for, well, what would be windows, but a little privacy. I was gonna make a joke, a little head massage earlier. Don't wanna make Jennifer blush over there, but beautiful, beautiful. Now, if we step down from the massage area, now we come into the actual workout area. So we have our treadmill, we have our Peloton, a mirrored wall, anything you'd want to do. So yoga, full-fledged workouts, wonderful. And this brings us out to this incredible patio, super bright and sunny. We have this cliffside in front of us, just wonderful, wonderful. So you can even bring that Peloton out there, get a little workout outside. Just a wonderful, wonderful room. A lot of times, this is called like a flex room. So let's just say that you don't care to make this an exercise room. You can instead elect to make this into a movie theater, which I would probably do. But really, really neat. Now let's come over here to the right and let's check out one of the secondary bedrooms. So coming into this bedroom, the first thing that you notice, and it's incredible, is this floating ceiling tray that goes right into the accent wall, and it's completely made out of Venetian plaster. Just absolutely gorgeous and a showpiece. Perfect symmetry, you got the television right directly across from the bed. And over here, you know, makes sense. Secondary bedroom, whether it's a child's room or you have guests, you have a little office area, so really neat. And, you know, a little something for Deuce. Love the little Frenchy sculpture over there. Shout out to little Deuce, man. All right, now let's come check out this bathroom, because this bathroom's incredible as well. Little different flooring. So while the whole upstairs has the same flooring we had downstairs, in this one bathroom, we have 24-inch marble flooring. So a little bit of a deviation. Same typical vanity that we've been seeing. Very long, beautiful linear mirror. Love the wall sconces. But I love the accent wall that's made out of quartzite, really neat. And that brings us to the shower. This entire shower is made out of the same quartzite that we saw on the accent wall. So again, even the shower threshold, I love this detail. The outside of the shower, this entire threshold is made out of the same quartzite that you see inside the shower. And another neat thing, in this shower, while we don't have a rainfall shower head, we do have a massive skylight above us and normal, fixed and handheld. So just an incredible, incredible shower. I love the ability to have those skylights in the shower, just nice touch. Over here, we have our water closet, no big deal. And then over here, we have a beautiful and pretty large custom closet. So, all right, now that we have seen everything on this side of the house, let's go back to where we started because now we have to check out the loft and finish out the rest over here. Okay, so back to where we started, but now we're gonna jump up 3 stairs and check out this loft area because this is incredibly tasteful. Beautiful, beautiful wall art over here. And look at this. This is such an elegant loft, it's incredible. So even the ceilings, once again, are made out of shiplap. We have surround sound everywhere. And even this billiard area is incredible. So we have our billiard table, beautifully done. But even over here, kind of like an Irish pub, we have the shelving system that runs the entire area of the billiard. And even down here, if you were to have some bar stools, you even have footrests. Really, really cool attention to detail. Let's talk about this area over here. So we have another viewing area, incredible, super comfortable, sectional, but this media wall. Here we have these wonderful pieces of marble and they're segregated by a Schluter system. So really, really, really tastefully done, 85-inch display. We have our 72-inch long linear gas fireplace, 5x that price, just an incredible area. And the best part of being up here are these insane views that we're gonna see later. So this is actually a wonderful place for having a party. I've been here for events. But now let's talk about this bar area. So this bar area is incredible. We have the same porcelain counter surface that we saw downstairs, beautiful floating shelves, this incredible wallpaper to create a veneer. We have our undermount sink, and check this out. I alluded to it earlier, we do have our 3rd dishwasher. And this is really neat because this is made by Fisher Paykel, the drawer dishwashers, which KitchenAid for a few years was actually using technology and made in theirs. But for a bar, this is perfect because if you just have a little load that you want to drop, this is incredible. Down here, we have refrigeration, so you don't have to go downstairs for that. And even this table bar top, this is not built in, so if you don't like it, you can remove it because this is where the views are, guys. So we have a slider system, can't really walk out, but this overlooks the backyard. But what you're really gonna be looking at are these unobstructed views of pretty much all of Las Vegas, but especially the Strip. These are some of the greatest views that you will ever see from any home, anywhere in Las Vegas. It truly gets no better than this sightline. This is incredible. And if you're gonna be up here, you're gonna be entertaining, how is this for an entertaining spot? Coming through this slider, we have strands of Italian bulb lights to make a nice romantic mood. And this is wonderful. Little high top. We have this incredible view of the backyard, of the pool. And once again, like I was talking about, check out those views. It just does not get any better than those views. And this is just a wonderful place, conversation pit, invite your friends over, wonderful. All right, guys. We've been talking about this backyard for the entire video. It's about time that we actually show this off. So meet me downstairs, let's walk out to the backyard, and let's see what an incredible job Christopher Holmes did back there. All right, guys, welcome to the backyard. So over here, we have this beautiful viewing area, nice display, perfect for a day where the weather is acclimate like this. The ceiling is all shiplap, we have surround sound. Over here, we have our outdoor dining area, so a little al fresco dining. And then this is kind of neat. So we have our outdoor kitchen. So clearly we have a beautiful high-end pizza oven. We have, now this cabinetry looks the same as inside, but this is actually made out of metal and then painted a high gloss, so it matches, but is more durable. Here we have refrigeration. We have another display that's perfect sightline from the other display. So even if you are cooking out here, you can still be part of the fun. And of course, we have our barbecue grill. Let's now talk about this pool. I absolutely love this pool. As you may or may not know, the restrictions as of, I believe, April of last year is that the maximum size of a pool is 600 surface area feet. Not a problem for most people, but when you're building a massive home like this, it can look quite diminutive. And I love what Christopher did with this pool. So here we have perfect symmetry. So we have stairs on both sides to enter. It's an adequate amount of space, perfect for hanging out. And then they created these islands on both sides. So you can get 4 chaise lounges, 2 on each island. And this has a beautiful tile veneer that looks like wood and has waterscaping going all the way around it. So it's absolutely incredible. Then over here to the right, we have this elevated jacuzzi, and this is a massive jacuzzi. It's almost about 2 times the size of a normal jacuzzi, which is much more functional for year-round activities. And then coming back, all these steppers are flanked with this artificial turf, which is incredible. And this is just wonderful. So this art installation is arguably one of my favorite parts of the house. This really marks the property. Now, I don't believe any of the sculptures come with the property, but you gotta have this thrown into the deal because this is truly the character of this property. And I love the sight line right through. I just absolutely love it. You guys tell me what you think. Am I crazy? But I really do like it. Over here, we have more artificial turf, perfect for the kids and fur babies. We have the primary suite over here to the right. And then we have this incredible entertaining area. So we have this pergola, which will create some shade. And then over here, we have more of the cabinetry we saw in the outdoor kitchen. We have a porcelain counter surface, the tile that looks like wood for the veneer. We have 2 75-inch displays. And again, this is just such an awesome area to be outside entertaining. We have our refrigeration here. Even here, we have a pellet ice maker like we saw inside. And of course, a sink. Just such a cool place. If you wanted something a little more analog, like old school conversation, over here to the right, we have our elevated conversation deck. So we have a beautiful hedge wall of porticopis. We have this conversation pit, just an incredible place to be. And look, if you wanted to work on your short game, guys, you can come over here. You got your own putting green. This could be anything else you wanted to, but for your golfers, here you go. One of the best parts too is the fact that while you have the most incredible views in the entire valley, obviously your concern is always, will they be compromised? Good news, behind the property is an entire ravine, and any home that's gonna be built is gonna be about 200 feet below this sight line, so you'll never have to worry about any obstruction from views. Guys, I'm dying to hear your comments. We've had fun in this property. There's Easter eggs galore. Again, I don't know what part of this home is my favorite, but I love to hear your comments, and I always try to respond. Special thanks to Christopher Homes for allowing me to film this property. Please click to like the video, definitely subscribe so you can see more videos like this, and I will see you on the next tour. Deuces.